carbonation.
Hello, Sherry. Why can I not hear you?
Good morning, Jerry.
Hello.
Good morning, Sherry.
Morning, Jerry.
What a pretty chipper class we have this morning.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
That's because I'm
Morning,
loud.
Jerry.
Hi, y'all. Good morning, Andrew.
Hello. So who's in the top left corner this time?
That'd be you.
I knew it.
Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Was it just me, or am I always the first one?
Mostly, except when usually if a staff is in before, then they take it. If I have them come in early. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning, Miss Sherry.
Nice to see you in a chair, ready for action. Tyler.
Good morning.
Good morning, Natasha.
Good morning.
Good morning, Stefan.
Morning, Natasha. Oh, sorry.
No, you feel free to say
Morning.
things if you want to. I just, I don't want to force it.
Good
So,
morning, Natasha.
Morning.
good morning, Stefan.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Stefan.
morning, Devin.
Good morning.
What? Can't hear you. Can't hear you, Devin.
Burns.
Yes, John?
Oh, I just looked at the schedule and it's staff prep right now.
Morning, Sherry.
Staff prep.
Is it? Thursdays?
Not that I would think. No, you have Fridays.
Oh, it's the 6th.
Let's see here. Yvonne says
Only
she
the 6th.
So Sue was saying she was having problems connecting, and Yvonne just texted me the same thing.
Oh, okay.
So that's why the two of them aren't here yet. Okay, so Devin, try that again.
Morning, Sherry.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Good. Good morning, Nathan.
Morning, Miss Sherry.
How are you this morning?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
a
ready
little.
to get back into the classroom.
Had enough of this? Me too. Good morning.
Yeah, because
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nathan.
I was gonna say it was the most bizarre thing. I put in the correct ID number and the password. I did it 4 times, and for some reason it said it was wrong. And like I said, I had it drilled in the back of my head. I used it so much.
But it wasn't working
It
this
said it was wrong, and it finally. Yeah, and I put it in 4 times.
I think
Did the fourth time work?
Yes.
Good morning, Sam. There's Yvonne. Morning, Sam. Good
Whoa.
morning, Eleanor.
Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning. Good morning, Jonathan. Can't hear you. Are you plugged in? Good morning, Jonathan. Are there words coming out of your mouth? Are you just smiling and nodding?
I bet I can probably help him out.
Okay. Good morning, Royce.
Morning.
Good morning, Clad.
Good morning, Sherry.
How are you this morning?
Honestly, rather chilly.
Oh yeah, is it cold in your house?
It's really cold.
Definitely change the fall, right? Say
Yeah,
bye
and
this
maybe it's
weekend.
just the fan I have on.
And turn it off if you're cold.
Yeah, I got you.
Good
Put on
morning.
a sweater. If that's the uniform.
Good morning. Happy Thursday.
Yep.
Good morning.
Happy Thursday.
Good morning, Yvonne.
Good morning.
Morning, morning, Van.
Good morning.
Andrew, were you saying something?
I was just saying that I was agreeing with Yvonne saying happy Thursday.
Did you
I
help?
can't.
Were you able to help Jonathan?
Hey, Jonathan, try unplugging then replugging your headset in.
Jonathan, Andrew's trying to help you.
Wait, looks like he doesn't have it plugged in. Okay.
Is it plugged in now?
I don't think he has headphones on.
Where are your headphones, Jonathan? Where's your headphones at? That might be real helpful. Do you have your hand up, Jordan? Yes?
I was gonna tell you that me, Sue, and John still need pictures from Nathan, Royce, and Eleanor. We still need pictures from some of the students for the newsletter.
Are Nathan and Royce and who else?
Eleanor, who else, John? Do we still need pictures from?
Hold on. Nathan, Royce, Eleanor, who else?
We don't have pictures for Eleanor yet.
So Nathan, Royce, and Eleanor?
Let's see. I have a picture from Nathan, Royce, Tyler, Jonathan, Jordan,
So tell me who you don't have them from. That'll be easier for me, please.
the rest of the people. So I need one from Eleanor, Sam, Nathan, Natasha, Stefan, Devin. That should be it.
Okay, so all of you that just heard your name, do you recall I requested you to share your picture and your, what was it, 30-second commercial with John? You can share it with John or Sue. Okay, we're trying to get our newsletter together. I see Nathan and then I see Natasha. Go ahead, Nathan.
I'm not making up excuses, but for some reason, like when I it actually happened more than once. When I was trying to get help from John to do the student bio, it said it was I couldn't send it to him because he's not San Juan district, and it happened again when I tried to send him the student bio.
Okay, send it to Sue because she has a San Juan and they're working together on it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Hold on, I see other hands, but the next hand I saw was Natasha's. Go ahead, Natasha.
I was going to say
What?
that I was trying to say that I already did it and I sent it to him. I
have your bio.
The student bio. Yes.
What about
And yes.
I need your picture though. I mean, you sent me the picture in the document. For some reason, I can't like download that to my folder. Do you mind just sending me that picture by itself?
Sure.
Okay.
That's excitement. Come on, Natasha, a little excitement here. All right,
Yay.
Stefan, and then I see Andrew. Go ahead, Stefan.
I don't know how to do pictures on the computer.
Well, your dad does. So we just want the same picture, right? The last picture you took. And it's
Oh.
okay if you send it from your phone, I believe. Yes, Stefan?
I have a picture of Stefan I can send.
Awesome. Andrew, what was your question or comment?
For Nathan, what I usually do, I usually save it to my phone. That is the picture. Then I'll upload it from my phone to Google Docs, which I have on my phone. Then that way I have a separate picture if I needed to send it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we need someone who can get Eleanor's picture. Okay, Vaughn can get Eleanor's picture. Sam, do
Thank you.
Sure.
you have Sam's available?
Thank you, Miss Vaughn.
I don't think I have a picture of Sam.
Okay, so Sam, you're supposed to send your picture of you in your uniform. You can send it to John or Sue, but we need it right away, please. And do you have Sam's bio?
I do not.
Okay. So Sam, can you get those things to John or Sue today? Where's your new headphones?
Already have them in.
I thought you got some big over the ear ones. Because we were being able to hear you well a while ago. And
I can't wear those.
what? I think you need to wear your over ear
She
ones.
said she couldn't find them, I think.
Okay, well you need to find. You need to,
I can't use those.
because why?
She said that she can't use them.
Why? Why, Sam? Sam, why can't you use them?
It hurts my ears.
Hurts her ears.
Okay, so I mean, it's only like an hour and a half. I need to be able to hear you, and you need to be able to hear us. Okay, it's not like I want you to wear them for 8 hours, but I need to be able to hear you. Okay, so Nathan, you're going to try it either Andrew's way or to send it to Sue instead?
Yes.
Okay. And Stefan, you can just maybe have Dad forward it, right? Because Dad knows how to do that.
I have
sorry about that one. Okay, and Devin, are you able to send your picture and your bio to either John or Sue?
I do remember. Okay, I think I'll send. I remember sending it to John.
John, he said he sent it to you?
He might have, actually.
Okay. Yes, Nathan?
I was gonna ask, you did say that you wanted us to send our 30-second commercial to him too, correct?
Yes. So what they're doing is they're trying to write our newsletter, right? That we've been trying to get going for a long time. So basically there's a little blurb about each one of you, right? There's the picture in your work uniform. Nathan took his and with his bow tie and dressed up. That'd be fine though, right? I always just say either your uniform or professional.
I do have his with his Project Search shirt on. He sent me a pretty good picture.
The wrinkly one or?
Are you talking about Andrew?
No, I'm talking about Nathan.
Oh, I get them confused. No, I don't have a picture from Nathan yet.
Jesse, fine.
I have a really nice one of Nathan. It's not the Project Search shirt, but it's like a maroon colored one, and it's a real cute one. I can send that. I can send it to you, John. If you want.
Okay, that'd be great.
The bow tie.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Sue, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, everybody, for patiently waiting for me. I think it's a good idea if they want to dress with their personality in a different, other than their uniform shirt. I think that's a good idea.
Well, I'd only be about dressing for an interview or in a uniform shirt.
Okay, well, professionally, I mean. I don't mean like in some type
Right.
of character form
Yeah, I
or
don't have
anything.
t-shirts and ball caps, right?
Right. No, I know so.
So, well, what do you all think? Should you all do a interview dress one? Because it's gonna be the first time that the people at Kaiser, right? It's gonna be the first time they see you, even though it'll be on paper, and they're gonna see you in your uniform every day when you're there. So it might be a nice thing to do interview clothes. Yes, Nathan?
I was gonna say too that probably would be a good idea, because in that way we look professionally. Because like you said, they're gonna see us in our uniform all the time. So why not look professional when we are gonna be in our uniform all the time, or at least they're gonna see us in our uniform.
That's right. But they're also going to see you in your interview clothes when you start. Go ahead, Jordan. You had your hand up?
I was gonna say that I like the idea of the uniform, but the picture I'm using is the one Sue took of me in the red dress when we did the interview.
Okay, well, I mean, I'd like it all one way or the other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So it's either.
I need things to match.
I guess it's time for everybody to vote, huh? Should we vote on this, Sherry?
Sure. Okay, so we're gonna vote on your. Yeah, hold on. Yes, Natasha.
I just have the uniform.
Well, you need something for interviews. You don't have a nice shirt, a nice shirt or a nice dress. Remember, it's only going to be like, chest up, shoulders up, sort of a thing.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't we go ahead and vote, because I really would like it one way or the other. I need it to be smooth. Okay, so if you think it would look best to dress for an interview for your picture, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me see them one more time, see if I missed anybody. If you think it should be in interview clothes, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that changed things. All right, so interview clothes it is. Okay, remember, they're not going to see your pants, right? They're not going to see your shoes. So basically just to hear up. It doesn't even matter, honestly, if you have pajama bottoms on the bottom, okay? So you don't need a complete outfit unless you're wearing like a dress, right? Because, I mean, a dress is a one-piece thing, so. Okay, so you all need to get that picture. How long are we giving for this?
We are giving till tomorrow in the afternoon.
I think that's too soon.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Jordan, no, remember we're just going to have them send us our bio by tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think they might need a little more time for pictures.
Okay, how about by next Tuesday, so when they have time to work on their assignment, their project again, on Wednesday they be in. Yes, Andrew?
Yeah, I was just about to say tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, everyone's going, what?
I'm like,
All right. If you haven't sent a bio, please get that to them by tomorrow, either to John or to Sue. All right? I would like you all to... Go ahead.
Sherry, I'm sorry. Their bio goes to me, please.
Oh, bio goes to Sue. Okay?
Thank you.
By tomorrow. Go ahead, John.
I just want to say, so Sue is doing the words and stuff like that, and I'm doing the layout and the pictures.
What's your part, Miss Jordan?
I am the time. Wait, my part is. I don't think gave me a part yet. All I was told to do yesterday was tell the ones that haven't gave anything to get it to get the student bio to them by tomorrow, and that's all I was told.
Okay. Yeah, we need to find a role for her. Go ahead, Sue.
That was part of her role, was to contact all the students and let them know what we needed, who to send it to, and by what time. That was her job.
Okay. Well, she did good. She did it in a smart way. She did it with everybody together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jordan.
We need to move on. But are we real clear? Bios by tomorrow to Sue, a professional dressed photo to John or Sue?
Send the photo to me, actually.
Okay.
I know some
Yeah.
My phone.
know
Oh.
because you're not San Juan. What, Clad?
You guys, I'm sorry.
John, I have your phone number still, so I can send it to you that way.
Yeah. You guys can text it to me, actually, because you guys have a San Juan account. It doesn't go through the email.
Yeah,
Feel free to
But
text.
texting doesn't matter.
Yeah, the picture's fine through text.
Okay.
All right.
Are you clear on that? Jonathan, did you get your headphones in? Okay, so can you say good morning?
Good morning.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Morning, John. Jonathan, excuse me.
I see Sue and then I see Royce. Go ahead, Sue.
I just want to make sure that I need everybody's bio emailed to me, okay? No texting on that. All email,
I
please.
just sent mine.
Thank you.
All right, Royce.
Can I please go to the bathroom?
Okay. Clad?
Sue, can I share it with you?
I'm sorry?
May I
Let me-
share my student bios with you? I think I showed it to you a while ago.
Yeah, that's fine. Just share
Oh,
it again. It'll be fine. Share it or email. Thank you, Clyde.
And
All right.
thank you,
Thank you.
sharing versus email. That brings me to two things. Sue, will you please email me the schedule? I still cannot find where you share it to me at. And the other thing is, I think I fixed the problem this morning of when I send you assignments and you have to, so I gave you all permission to edit yourselves and I made the copy, right? So I think it'll be easier for you to turn in your assignments because I just kind of, well, Yvonne was helping me with it yesterday and I did it this morning and it seemed to have worked. But you know what I want to know right now is where all my tabs went. I have all these tabs open for when I have to do my SPG meeting after this. Why don't I see them right now? Can anyone tell me?
Are you in full screen on Zoom?
I'm not full screen.
Hmm.
None of my tabs.
Not full screen.
Mm-mm. I knew that part. That makes me nervous. I spent a lot of time this morning trying to get all those things up there so I'd be ready. And go ahead,
why
John.
not?
Maybe you have another window open that's covering it, or maybe your window, that window with the tabs is minimized.
Yeah.
Or tap the app that you did it on and they might appear.
I have like 5 things up there. Okay, I've seen Natasha's hand for a while. Go ahead, Natasha.
You could look in the history in the bar to the right, and then you'll find everything where it's at. Or it's because everything closed because there's not a bad connection. I had a question for something else, but I'll.
What's your question?
Because I had about the 30-second one, but I will gonna ask.
What? What's your question?
Which email do I send it to? For
It's gonna be to Sue.
Okay.
Right, Sue?
I'll type it in the chat.
Okay. She's gonna type it in the chat for you, okay? Do I have more hands up? So we do need to move on to other things. Yes, Andrew.
For some reason, I'm kind of on my screen. Sam, I don't see her picture up. I mean, it's a gray screen for me. for Sam.
I see Sam.
Yeah, I don't see her either, Sherry. All I see is a blank screen.
Sam, why are we
Same.
screen?
I
Sam?
see her, but she's frozen.
I don't see it either. It's a black screen for me.
Okay. You're going to need to wear your headphones in this class, Sam. I can't get one word.
She said it's her connection.
Okay. All right. So we need to talk some more about safety. All right. So we're going to go over some safety practices with you, okay? Jordan, where are you? Oh, look at you. Okay, so I don't know if we sent this one out. I was just going to kind of read it to you for right now. All right. So it says safety practices and procedures in the workplace are part of federal regulations overseen by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Does anyone know the abbreviation for that? OSHA. Sorry, didn't give you long enough, Andrew. Okay.
Darn it.
A work environment promoting safe and healthy workers and productivity and has an impact on reducing downtime and improving morale. You want to know what morale is? Go ahead, Stefan.
Isn't it like determination?
I think that could be a part of it. Morale is, who can explain morale well? Can any of our staff do that? I can pull it up. I just want to give it to you right. I mean, I know what it means, but I'd rather, someone's probably going to beat me anyways. It's a race.
I always assumed it meant the will to fight and stuff.
I was raising my hand.
Go ahead. Sorry, John.
It's okay. I was gonna say it's like working as a team, having what is the word? Kind of having a positive vibe as a team.
Yeah, that's part of it. And it says manifesting high principles for proper conduct and concerned with the principles of right and wrong behavior.
Okay.
And the goodness or badness of human character. So keeping it positive, right? Holding your morals high, everyone on your team. You want to add to that?
Okay.
Okay. So employees should be trained on safety standards, including dangerous machinery, physically challenging tasks, and employee responsibilities. So the first one says, stay alert. Some of you may or may not want to take some notes because this stuff could be on a test. Just saying. So if anyone wants to get paper and pen with them.
Hint, hint.
Hint. You, if you want to, you'll hear this again, but it won't be with the answers.
Sounds like a quiz.
Well, this is information that could come up on a quiz or a test, okay? So stay alert is number one. It says the more awake a worker is, the less likely he or she is to get hurt.
Could you repeat it one more time? I was getting my paper.
So, stay alert. You don't have to write it all down, but maybe at least the first couple words, right? So stay alert. The more awake you are, less chance of you getting hurt.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Next is clothes. Yes, Andrew.
It's kind of hard to hear you, so I have a suggestion. Can we have everyone else mute?
Yeah, can you all please mute?
Yep.
Thank you. All right, clothes. Your work clothes should fit you properly. Okay, anything that can catch in machinery or trip you up is hazardous. Wear protective clothing and equipment as required. We ready? All right. Use the right tools. Ah, too bad Royce isn't here for this one. This is kind of based on Royce, honey one. It says, if you need a hammer, get a hammer. It might be easier to use something else, but you're more likely to get injured. Okay, so using the right tool is going to keep you safer than just whatever you can grab close to you to get the job done. Learn how to lift. Yes, Nathan?
I was gonna say like instead of using a board, you should use a hammer because it's more like in this thing, but I guess you could say it's an example. One of my family members, he was using a saw, and it's more on the using the right safety clothes and like having it fit you. My one of my family members, he used to be part of a lumber company, and his sweatshirt got caught on one of the machineries, and he almost lost his entire arm because of it.
Yeah, even when people are working with big machinery, even some married people like don't wear their ring when they're working with big machinery, because if that got caught in there, I mean, it can take, especially things like that, right? It can just keep going. It can take your whole arm. It could, so you have to be really careful of things like that. So don't save the second. Say, keep your person safe instead. All right. Learn how to lift. Who can tell me the proper way of lifting? Go ahead, Jordan.
The proper way to lift something is you have to bend at your legs, because if you don't and you bend at your back, it could risk your back hurting when you get a lot older.
Well, not even necessarily a lot older. So yes, it says bend your knees to squat down to your object. Okay? Keep it close to your body and straighten your legs to lift. And if it's something that's too big or too heavy, get help. Don't try to prove you're the strongest person in the world. Just, for that little macho moment, you can put your back out forever. Go ahead, Andrew.
I've had the, let's see here. At my house, we have a kayak. It's an inflatable kayak. Thing's heavy. But yet we have a bag for it, so it's easier to lift anyway, so.
Okay. So.
That was pretty random. We're like, okay.
All right. The next one says, don't be a prankster. Okay. Practical jokes and horseplay can be dangerous. If you feel the urge to play, you need to resist until after you leave work. Okay. So playing around in a warehouse or something could hurt you or hurt other people. All right. Next one is be tidy. So it says, good housekeeping reduces hazards in the workplace or your home. So you should always put away tools when they're not in use. Keep the floors clean. Pick up scraps and wipe up spills. Yes, Stefan?
How do you spell tidy, if I may ask?
T-I-D-Y.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Even if you just get the main titles and listen to what I'm saying, just to help start getting these things in your head, okay? All right. Reporting. So never fail to report an accident, defective equipment, or unsafe conditions, okay? So even if you think it's small, report it. It's really hard to resist. Tony's over here letting me know how much his stomach hurts, and he's being very dramatic. Trying to focus. Okay. Get first aid immediately. If you're hurt, even if it seems minor, get first aid. Okay, it's like, oh, it's only a little cut, and you keep working and you don't see a doctor, and it could get infected, right? And it could turn into a lot more than a little cut. Safety program. If you have an idea you believe will reduce accidents, tell your supervisor. Okay, if you're just sitting there with your hand up, then you're not writing down notes. Right, Andrew? Okay. Did you write that down? Okay. Yes, Andrew.
Yeah, speaking about cuts, I don't think did I ever mention that I cut my thumb open before with a can opener? Or is it the tuna fish can?
Please don't.
You did not mention it, but yes, that is dangerous. Natasha, yes? Go ahead.
I have actually cut my thumb with an X-Acto knife without being safe, and I had to get stitches.
Yeah. You know what? When I was little, I used to whittle. Does anyone know what that means? It's like you take a knife and you take like a little branch or something, and you sit there and you whittle the outsides off, right? And so that's how I learned I was left-handed, because I have stitches here and I have stitches here. So when I was little, I just always looked down for the stitches and go, yes, this is my left hand. But yeah, they're permanent. I mean, this was, almost 50 years ago probably, but you still carry the scars. Yes, Stefan?
I don't mean to be
What?
rude or anything, but I don't mean rude, but can we please not talk about that?
Oh, those things EBGB you?
Yes.
Well, we're working safety, right? So we kind of have to talk about what could happen. All right, are we good to move to the next one? The next one is never take a chance. Never try to save time by taking shortcuts. Whatever you're doing, if you're not doing it safely, you're not doing it right. All right. That can end your notes if you would like. We're going to review a couple of things here that we went over in the beginning with safety. And I'm going to ask you for the right answer. Okay?
All right, I'm back.
Nice of you to rejoin us. Hey, Royce. Okay, so fatigue. I'm going to give you a couple of choices here, and you're going to raise your hand for which one you think is the right answer. Okay? So fatigue, is it used every day by workers to protect themselves, patients, and others? Is it physical or mental exhaustion caused by stress, medication, overwork? So who thinks it was my first choice? Used by workers to protect themselves. That's what you think fatigue is? Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay, fatigue. So you thought that, and Stefan, and who else thought fatigue was used by everyday workers to protect themselves?
I didn't think that.
No, I meant the other one.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
I didn't think that.
Okay, good. So what do you think it is? What is it that is used every day by workers to protect themselves, patients, and others when providing care? What is that called? Go ahead, Nathan.
I don't know the fancy word, but it's called teamwork.
No. Anyone else?
PPE.
Who is that? Tyler? That's right. It's PPE. And what is PPE?
Personal protective equipment.
Yes. So that is what you use to protect yourselves and others, right? It's like the masks and the hats and all that silly stuff I add on and more. Okay? But the answer to fatigue is physical or mental exhaustion. So, well, maybe I want to tell you the words. Let's just see if you can do it. So what is a serious, unexpected, and often dangerous situation requiring immediate action? Go ahead, Stefan.
If I'm correct, it's not called an accident. It's
I think you're onto something there.
It's called an emergency. It's
Yeah.
called an emergency.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. What does it mean to free from dirt and germs by cleaning with soap and water, then using a disinfectant? I think I'm going to mess myself up here. I'm sitting here without the answers, trying to ask you for them. Anyone know that one?
Sanitize?
That's right. Good job, Royce. How about this one? Any source that can cause damage or harm to someone or something. Go ahead, Tyler.
Danger.
I really shouldn't be asking you these because I don't have all the answers written down. I don't want to mess it up. So I'm not going to do that right now. But we are going to talk about our new big assignment for safety. Remember those posters I sent home forever ago? This is going to be your poster assignment. And we'll continue to work on safety, okay? But I do want to give you the assignment so you can get started on it. So your safety poster should relate to the work environment that you would like to work in. Okay, so if you're wanting to work in restaurants, it should relate to that. If you're wanting to work in the hospital or in custodial, whatever job you're interested in, that's what your poster should be on. Go ahead, Stefan.
So, so do you mean by like having pictures of places that are related to the work site that you want to be, like that?
But let me go ahead and go through this paper, okay? And then whatever questions you still have after this, can we talk about it then? Is that all right?
Yes.
Okay. So these are the poster requirements. And I'll send you this. We're just starting to talk about it. I don't expect you to write all this down or memorize it all, but I just want to get you thinking about it, okay? So you need to have a title. You need to have the hazard or hazards that you're talking about. Okay. You need to be able to say where in the workplace that this hazard might be found. What are the accidents that can happen because of the hazard? And what could be done to prevent these accidents? Go ahead, Nathan.
I was gonna ask, is it in general what career we want to do, or is it at Kaiser?
No. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
It is the job that you would like to have. Okay. If the job you want to have is at Kaiser, then it could be about a hospital, right? Like for you, you've talked about auto stuff, right?
Yes.
So you might want to do yours on something like that. I want it to be of personal interest and personal value to you. Okay. I don't want to tell you the place that you have to do it. Okay.
Okay.
So that's open. All right. So you're going to choose 3 topics for your research. And like I said, I'll send this out, but these are the topics. It could be chemical safety, confined spaces, electrical hazards, eye protection, fall protection, fire safety, food service safety, foot protection, hand protection, head protection, hearing protection, ladder safety, lighting safety and back injuries. Or not lighting, sorry, lifting safety and back injuries, machine hazards, office safety, seasonal safety, skin protection, tool safety, workplace safety, or workplace stress. Remember, you will have this list, okay? In fact, I can send it to you today after my next meeting. All right, and it says use direct messages. The text within the safety poster should be easily understood. So when you're doing a poster project, you don't want a whole bunch of words, right? You don't want like paragraphs of writing in there. You want kind of bits that are to the point. Right, Yvonne, do you have anything to add to that part?
No, just if you have any questions after you get the directions, just, ask one of us to clarify. But I don't really have anything to add to that.
All right, and the last thing I have on here is use color. You want to draw attention to your poster, right? And that's why I sent you the bright posters and the bright little things you could put on your posters, because bright colors and pictures are great. If you have a printer, you can also use, if you don't, you can also use colored pens, highlighters, or felt pens, and you make a poster that's fun to look at. Natasha, did you want to say something?
Oh, I just want to say something really quick. I can't print anything still, so I should just use really bright pens, as you said.
Yes, bright pens, marker. I mean, I made sure everyone had some markers, right? Okay, and then I see Andrew's hand.
If you're good at art, then you can easily use marker. Well, I guess you have to work with pencil first.
Yeah, so for me, I'm not very good with art, so I would always use a pencil first, but that's just my personal style. Some people are really artsy and crafty and beautiful first draft. I would write, you only have one poster, right? So you want to be really careful before you start like gluing things or writing things, because there's not a second chance unless you flip your poster over, right? They're colored on both sides, correct?
Yes, covered them.
Okay, so if you really mess up on one side, you can turn it over and start on the other one, but that's all you get, okay? And it will be graded. Yes, Yvonne?
When you're doing your poster, going off of what Sherry just said, if you lay it flat on the table or on the floor, and then you can put, if you're going to put pictures on, I would suggest laying them out so where you can have them nicely spaced, and then do your gluing. But don't get an idea and then glue it on there, and then later on you're going to think, oh no, if this would have been placed here, I would have had more room. So just be real careful when you're gluing stuff on your poster to just lay it flat on there, like on the table. That way you know where you're going to place your stuff and have plenty of room to do your writing.
Exactly. All right, who else's hands do I see? Stefan, do I see yours?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to say this. It's not mean or anything. Just trying to figure out how to put it. Is it possible the staff can help us with them?
Well, they can certainly help you, but they can't physically help you, right? Since we're all in our separate locations.
Is it possible the staff can?
What's that, Stefan?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say after that?
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
They can absolutely help you, but they can't place it and glue it. Go ahead.
I didn't say anything.
Go ahead, Yvonne.
Oh, Andrew, go ahead, Andrew. He had his hand up first before I did.
But I called on you first because Andrew raises his hand a lot.
Oh, okay. So, Stefan, if you need help with your poster, in, let's say, in the relation to where you want to put your stickers or pictures, take pictures and then we can see what you're doing before you glue anything down, and we can help you that way, because we can't physically be there. But if you just take pictures of what you're doing, then we can give you advice based off the pictures that you sent. Okay.
That make good sense? All right, Andrew?
Well, I mean, going off your subject is that is with the physically helping you, unless you had a robot. Remote control.
Andrew, please keep on task, okay?
Okay.
Because we know that no one has a robot, right? That maybe you.
I was trying to joke around, that's all.
I know. You like to joke around a lot. Okay.
Sometimes it can be a little bit too much.
And yet you keep going. All right. Anyone else besides Sir Andrew have anything that they would like to discuss? Is that Natasha, are you raising your hand? Go ahead.
Can it be in black and white, the pictures, or does it have to be in color?
Sure. I mean, you have a very colorful background. That would be okay, right, Yvonne? Yeah, that would be fine. We want to let you be able to be a little creative. Okay, then I saw Nathan and then Stefan. Go ahead, Nathan.
I was gonna ask. It's more about the pictures. Preferably, what kind of pictures would you like, or do you not prefer any? Or do you not have like a opinion on them? Like, cause like.
Go ahead.
Okay, cause I was gonna say that mechanic accidents can be pretty gruesome, like some of the other jobs. But like just like that kind of thing, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't go a little too gruesome because like some people might get the heebie-jeebies.
I think maybe not too gruesome. Yvonne, what do you say about that? Because I started laughing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's some people in the class that would probably not appreciate something super graphic.
Right.
Just be mindful of, you don't want to put something like a horror show, a horror movie picture, on your poster. You don't want to go that far. But if you do, you can always use like clip art as opposed to real pictures, or drawings as opposed to real pictures. Because if you put a real picture on there of an accident, chances are it's going to be kind of gruesome, right? It's going to be, we don't want to see bloody things. So go for drawings or clip art. Probably drawings, because clip art is going to be a little bit not detailed on the clip art. You know what I'm saying? But a drawing maybe would be okay.
Okay, too, right? Because not everyone can draw.
Right. Because but that's why I was asking, because I was being mindful of other people, because that kind of stuff doesn't really bother me, because I know that it's like it can happen, but so it doesn't bother me, but just for the sake of other people, I thought maybe I should ask, because sometimes mechanical accidents can be a little gruesome, and I was just being thoughtful.
Yeah, I would say probably kind of keep it PG.
Okay.
That makes sense? So it's not like we can't see any blood, but we don't really want to see inners and all that?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it makes sense, because most of the time it's just really a broken bone, but it can definitely get graphic sometimes.
Yeah, let's not go too graphic.
Okay.
And see, I say Stefan next, and then Natasha. Go ahead, Stefan.
This is related to the email mentor. I was going to ask John if we were still going to work on it today.
Yes. So, yes, it's probably time for us to change subject over to that. So, Devin, I saw yours, and I think it's great, and it's ready to send. Okay, who all says they turn them into me? And I'm going to try to picture them in my head, because I did look at all of them. So, Andrew, you turned yours in, and you.
All right. I also sent it too.
Okay, so Andrew has sent his. Good. Jordan.
You turned mine, and I shared it with you and John, and I also sent mine to Cindy. And yesterday, she also got back to me really fast yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that, and she loves the way that you spell your name, huh? You did it. You did a good job. All right, Devin, I think you were waiting maybe for me to look at it before you sent it. Is that why you sent it to me? It looks great. Send it, okay? All right, so I want you to send it today. All right, Stefan, hold on, I'm just going in order, Natasha. I'll be to you right after Stefan. Go ahead, Stefan. Where are you at with yours? You still need help, right?
Yeah, corrections on that.
Okay, so for those of you that were still working on them, have staff figured out the time that they're going to work with you?
Yes, it'll just be our regular time, Stefan. Okay.
11:50.
I
But
believe so.
well, that's why everyone that has them done, we're canceling to give more time to the ones that need help. Right? So you can work with him longer if needed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, good. All right, Natasha, yes?
I corrected it myself and I sent it to John and you.
Okay, there was I should have printed these all out so I have them to look at. There were just a couple words. There's still a little bit more work to do on that one. I mean, it's looking good,
Oh,
but there's like example, I recall after your periods, you don't leave a space. That was one thing I noticed. So when you have a period and you
Go
start
ahead.
a new word, you need another space there. That was one of the things. So just go ahead and if the two of you could go over it, right? And then send it. Go ahead, Natasha.
I said I sent the new one last night.
I saw it last night.
Oh,
Okay. There's some layout things. It's not big, but a few of them. And that was one of them I could pull off the top of my head. Okay.
yeah.
But I mean, you had good things to say. There's just
I don't really.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't really share because of my. I don't really have the time to share really. So,
What's that mean, Natasha?
oh, when I want to share, I just want to probably for it to sometimes.
Okay, it's not ready to go, so you do still need to go over it one more time with John. Okay? Natasha?
Yeah, I just wanting to know what email to send it to because there's multiple emails. That's all.
Send it. Well, you already sent it to me.
I sent
Send it
it.
to me. I didn't have a chance to look at it last night. Sorry.
You
I'll look at it.
You have your email mentor address, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I just want you two to go over it one more time before you send it. So will that be your regular time today, John?
Yeah.
Okay, at your regular time, Natasha, okay?
Okay. I have to go. I have to explain what I have to do soon. So, with him. Yeah.
We'll talk about it at 11:50. Okay.
11:50. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler, where were we with yours?
My email mentor.
Yes.
I got a response on mine already.
That's right. So you're checked off. Good, good. Nathan.
Yes.
Oh, Francis responded to you, Tyler?
Huh?
Well, you were with Francis, right?
Yeah.
And she replied
Yeah.
this morning?
I think it was like yesterday or something.
I don't think she CC'd me because I saw yours, but I didn't see hers. Okay, Nathan, where are we with you?
I was supposed to work with Miss Yvonne more on it.
And you two have your time frame?
Yeah, he's just gonna call me at his regular time.
Okay. Sam? Yeah, I did see it. For one thing, there's nothing in your, your subject line is blank. Okay, there has to be a subject. Okay, and I think it could do a one-time look over. Go ahead, Sue.
I just wanted to make sure that Sam got my email I sent her this morning about sending your copy to me because I'll be working with you on it today at 10:30.
Well, you're working with Sue right now, so Sue needs to get it.
Thanks, Sherry. I can understand what she's saying.
I know, and Sam, we need to Sue. Did you send it to Sue, Sam?
Sherry, I just looked in my emails and I didn't see anything about spam.
Okay, you're not working with Yvonne on that right now, right? You're working with Sue. You're working with Yvonne on Apex, but you're working with Sue on Cloud. Sam, tomorrow I need to see your headphones on. Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
I said I already sent Sue this morning.
The Sue this morning? Text it, please. Sam, put it in chat, please. Sam, put it in chat, please. Put it in chat. We cannot hear you.
Sherry, I think she said she sent it to me, and I just looked, and I did see it. Good job, Sam.
Okay, Sam, please stop. We cannot understand you. Put it in chat, okay? Please put it in chat. Can't understand a word. Okay? Eleanor, you're going to be working with Sue today on yours, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Because these need to go out. Okay? Go ahead, Sue.
And Eleanor, I sent you an email as well today. Did you get it?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Jonathan. Can't hear you. You say yes or something. I need to hear your voice.
I think he took his headphones out again.
Okay. You know, most of you I am super proud of, and a few of you I'm getting super frustrated with. Okay? I need to be able to hear you. I need you to have earphones that work. Okay? This is 2 months in. We're 5th way through our school year right now. And Jonathan, for you to keep taking those in and out is not okay. I don't know if you can even hear.
I gotta go turn off my phone.
What, Natasha?
My phone's going off.
So what are you doing? Turn it off? You're answering it? What are you doing? Do what you're going to do. Okay.
Yeah. So sorry.
Well, stay on mute then.
He's muted. Okay, Royce, where are we with you?
I turned it in and just sent to Dolly.
That's right. And you're still waiting to hear back, right?
Nothing's from yet.
Okay, that was very nice. I read yours last night. Good job. Clad, where are you on yours?
Yes, I already sent mine to Justia, and I gave you a copy.
That's right. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
So those of you that are finished with your email mentor and they have been approved and sent to your mentor, then you do not need to meet with staff today. Okay?
All right.
But other than that, you need to work with staff. So other things you can work on today, I give you a journal prompt, right?
Yep. And you gave us that poster, dude.
Yes, and then we still have what's your other big assignment that's looming?
The COVID one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll assign the poster assignment, and I will also send you the safety practices that we went over. All right. And then this afternoon, the person you'll be talking with will be Sue. All right, and you're 220 today. Go ahead, John.
Do we have a meeting, Sherry, with Jordan?
Yes, we have a meeting it's at 2:20, right?
2:20, okay.
So that's one of the reasons I won't be in there today, because, right, Jordan, you and John and I have a meeting. Go ahead, Jordan.
Hey, at 1:30, Auntie's taking me because I have a deep cleaning today.
Okay, so I thought you were out of town, for one thing.
What? No, no, okay. So my cousin lives in Antelope, but I'm at my cousin's helping her with her kids. But Aunt Lonnie is taking me today at she's gonna get me up at 1:30 for my deep cleaning, because my deep cleaning's at 2:40.
Okay, and how long have you known about this, Jordan? Because this is the second time you've done this. It wasn't scheduled this morning, was it?
No, Auntie told me Monday. She told me Monday after she dropped me off. She called me and told me, and then she told me yesterday too when she got here.
Okay, when should you have let John and I know?
Monday?
Exactly. Okay, you don't get to go into your jobs in the morning and go, by the way, I can't stay for the rest of my shift because I have an appointment that I've known about for days but didn't tell you about. Okay? So I'm sorry some of you have to hear a little the scary Sherry voice that don't deserve to hear it, but there's several right now that do deserve to hear it. Okay? Step up. For you that are already stepping up, awesome, great job. For those that aren't, step up. You know better, Jordan. This is your second year. You don't go into your shift and tell them, by the way, I can't stay my whole shift. That does not work. You knew Monday. That is a strike, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I gave a first write-up yesterday, too. And normally I say I would throw everyone under the bus, and I'm not going to do that. But I have given my first write-up, okay? If you get 3 write-ups, you know, it looks like maybe you're not in the right place, and we'll have to have a big meeting if that happens. Okay, so basically you get a strike when you do something you're not supposed to, and if you get 3 strikes for that same thing, you get a write-up. And after 3 write-ups, we have to really talk about if this is the place you want to be or not. All right, you had your hand up, Natasha?
Oh, I was going to ask something that I was talking about yesterday, but I'll talk about it later.
That's okay. Go ahead.
I was wondering if you received anything.
Received anything?
You want emergency contact?
Yeah, oh yes, I did. Thank you very much. Good job. Well, good job. You all should have emergency contacts. We should have them, and you should have them somehow on your phone, right? What happens if you, who knows what, right? Get hit by a car and they take off, or you just, you faint somewhere, or,
yeah,
right? So no, that was a good job. Thank you, Natasha. But you should all have a way that you like even have it in your phone. You know, when you put a name in and you put a phone number, you have the extra line, right? Tony, he's yelling at me right now. It's because I was getting my angry eyes out. Go ahead, John.
You know what a good thing to do is to put on your contacts, like people that can be contacted in emergency, put ICE, the acronym ICE, in case of emergency, next to their name. So if first responders have your phone, they know which person to call.
Yeah, because most of us have like quite a few phone numbers in our phone, right?
Yeah, or mom or dad, you know, put them like that in your contacts.
Did I see Natasha, you still have your hand up? Go ahead.
Oops. Sorry about that. I was trying to put on off mute. I was trying to say in a cell phone, there's actually an emergency contact list in your cell phone. So there wouldn't be an excuse for that. That's my own opinion.
Good. That's
my own opinion.
You two both had you and John both had ideas that I didn't really know about.
Yeah.
It's good to work as a team, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because a team is always smarter than one person.
I just found out about that like a few months ago. So
a couple of helpful things. All right, Andrew, what is it you're cracking up about?
I was just listening.
Okay. All right. What else do we need to cover? Anyone have confusion about any assignments? What they're doing today? Go ahead, Clad.
Actually, I have something to tell you about next week.
Okay.
It's a forewarning, by the way, because it's all something I have to tell you now before I regret it later. Okay, so on Friday I will not be at my home. I will be at one of my friends' house, but I will still be there for the Zoom meeting, and I still will be attending them.
Well, you can't tell your boss that, yeah, I'm still going to clock in for the day, but I'll be at my friend's house.
I mean, I'll still attend the Zoom meetings on Friday. All of them. On time as well.
In uniform, professional, no distractions, background.
Well, on Friday we don't really need our uniforms.
Oh yeah, you don't need your uniform. That's
why I decided to choose Friday.
Okay, but you will be.
I will be attending completely and with no distractions, free.
Okay. All right, and so thank you for letting me know in advance. Now I gotta say, the only way this can work is because we're in a virtual world, right?
Yeah.
Back to reality, that would not fly at all. Go ahead,
That's
John.
true.
Go ahead, John.
Sorry to comment so much. Good thing for you guys to have is just if you guys have dates that you need to relay to us, have it in a list, right? So you just send us an email maybe a week or whenever Sherry wants it in advance and be like, hey, have all the dates. I'm going to be out of town this date, this date, this date.
I better not be seeing a list of dates, though.
Right. Maybe it might be just one date, that where you're going to be out of town or something like that, or you have a schedule change, and send it ahead of time.
Yeah, something to really think about and we've done a lot of journal prompts on these sort of things. When you first get in a job, you try to take nothing off for that first year. It better be pretty darn important, right? You've got to get that 1 year in. And right now, this is training for that, okay? You have to show them that you're going to take your job serious and that you're going to be there. Now, things like funerals, we cannot control, right? But I even tell you all with dentist and doctor appointments in school district, you have a lot of holiday time, right? The very best thing to do is schedule your appointments for those times. Like winter break, we have. Go ahead, Natasha.
My phone does it.
Okay. We have a lot of breaks, right? So the professional way to do things is to plan your appointments for those times. Okay? You plan them in advance. If you're going to the dentist once a year, we even have a whole week for President's Week in February, right? Who gets that? Nobody gets that. And you won't get it at a job. Okay? So just try your hardest to schedule around those things. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get a job, and when you get it, you want to keep it, right?
Right.
So start practicing those things. And for all of you that people are making appointments for you still, Jordan, take your hand down, please. Okay, Jordan, take your hand down, please. Sit up, please. Thank you very much. Jordan, you should start asking your aunt if you could be a part of scheduling your own appointments. We're all working towards independence here, correct? Yes, Natasha?
I was going to tell you an appointment ahead of time if you want.
You don't have to tell me the appointments here in class, right?
Okay.
But you can email me or you can text me, okay?
I'll email or text it to you.
Okay, thank you. But
on the 13th, I'm getting my wisdom teeth out.
okay, so I just said you don't have to say it in class, right? But I would like you to text me or email me. And when you're on the adult side, like you two are, you need to do it with John as well. Okay? Any more hands here? I see two. Go ahead, Yvonne, and then I see you, Tyler. Go ahead.
It's better if you need to have that time off to email Sherry, or John. Well, and John, if for those of you who need to tell John too, because that way it doesn't get forgotten and it's in an email, and then Sherry has the opportunity at her leisure to be able to write it down on her calendar so she knows when you guys are going to be gone, as opposed to saying it in class and then, you know, I don't know. I just think it's more efficient to send it by email so she can have it written down there so it's not forgotten.
Written is always better. You know, I mean, you might call in on a day when you're really sick, but when you know things in advance, it's always better to turn it in written. Okay. And so, Tyler, go ahead.
I was wondering if I still had the meeting with Sue at 1 o'clock, or if I gave the time to someone else.
You're giving your time up, right? Because yours is already done. Is that right, Sue?
Yeah.
So you do not meet with Sue today.
Okay.
Okay. But you all have plenty of assignments to work on. Okay. Is there anything you need from me or staff for you to be able to start working on things? Anybody? No? Okay. All right.
Do I not work with John?
I did not see a hand. Yes, Jordan?
Do I not work with John today at 10:30 since I sent my email?
Yes, that is correct. Right, John?
Did you say not meet with me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that is correct. Anybody else? Sorry, Clad. Sorry. Go ahead, Clad, and I see you.
I just want to ask about the poster assignment. Will it be posted on Google Classroom?
Yes, it will.
Okay,
So,
good. I can use
I was
that.
just kind of reviewing it with you today, but I will get all of that posted, I promise. Okay.
All right, thank you.
In fact, it's already in there. The Yvonne put it in there because she worked really hard on the safety unit, and I just need to post it. Okay.
I'll fix it right now.
Yes, John?
I have a question for Stefan. Stefan, would you like to meet with me at 1 o'clock or 10:30? Can you hear me?
I think he's frozen. Stefan, you frozen? Stefan. All right, let's answer Natasha's question, and then we can try Stefan again. Go ahead, Natasha.
So my question is about. Let him go first.
At the moment, but I will let you know, Miss Sherry.
Stefan, we didn't hear you.
At the moment, I'll let you know. I think that's what he said.
You're gonna let John know. We need to make these schedules now. Today is already going through. Jordan, you have 2 minutes. Please pay attention. Natasha, what was your question?
Question was about the two, because I typed 2 of the 32nd, and I'm wondering which one did you guys see? There's 2.
Well, John, you probably already have Natasha's, don't you? Oh, but we want to send it to Sue.
She sent it to me. Oh, are you talking about the newsletter?
The 30-second commercial, she said she sent 2.
She sent it to me very late, and I haven't had a chance to look at it.
Okay, and then
I will look at it though.
Sorry to interrupt you. The other thing is I have to go around.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Hold on.
Whichever.
Stefan, hold on.
Whichever one you want. Yeah, I can do just fine.
Stefan, just write me back in
I'm
chat.
not frozen. Can
Natasha, what were you trying to finish up?
No, it's fine.
I was trying to say in the afternoon I'm not probably
I said yes.
to be here because I have to take something that's very important.
About it, okay?
Huh?
So talk to John about it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
John, do you have time to talk to Natasha right now when we get out of here? John?
Sure.
Okay. So who's calling who? It's time to get out of our meeting here.
Natasha, call me, okay?
Okay.
All right. I think that will be it
did.
this morning, okay? Everyone's figured everything out? It's 10:20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will see you items today, but I will not see you until tomorrow.
See you at 1, John.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Our morning.
Have a good day.
Bye, buddy.
See